Well, I had a weak moment. How's she going tubes? Pretty good here. Oh man. Had a weak moment. I couldn't resist. Actually, two guns here I'm going to show you today. Picked up two new rifles. Oh man. Couldn't resist. How's she going anyways today? So, I've already got a 22 Magnum. I thought, I wouldn't mind another one, you know. So I picked up this guy here. This is a Savage Arms, of course, and it's kind of neat. I haven't even shot it yet. I don't think there's anything else in here. Bolt and magazine enclosed. It's already installed. There's a little bit of junk in here. They give you a lock. It's kind of probably fairly cheesy. What was that? 1, 2, 3 pin lock maybe. So it's pretty cheesy. They give you a remove before use. I don't remember where that was in there. Anyways, and they even are nice enough to give you some earplugs. Isn't that nice? Wow, that's nice. So. See here, we'll just get the box out of the way. First come with the manual too. Showed you that to start with. So this is, I'm going to read it right off the barrel here. This is a Savage Model 93 22 cal Winchester Magnum rimfire only. It's got an Accu trigger, which is kind of interesting. I haven't fired one of those before. And what am I doing wrong here? Should just come out. There we go. So we've got synthetic stock. Feels like wood, but it's not. Oh, that magazine's a little hard to release. There we go. So it's got a 5-shot mag. That's all we're allowed in Canada here, 5 at a time. And you know, because you might be able to shoot people then if you had more than 5 in there. Don't ask me. So Accu trigger, that's interesting. I'm not really certain on that. You know what? We should probably read up on that. Just to see what this tells us here, because it's adjustable. Section 5, Accu trigger. Section 5. Better than Section 8. Oh, wait a sec. Sights. Wrong. So I think it's something to do with, you have to pull this first little trigger thing here. So you can't just hit that in there. I'm guessing it's something to do with that. I'm going to read up on it here anyways, because it's kind of new to me. I just pull the darn trigger and go kind of thing, right? Don't know where Section 5 actually is, but I'm out of, I think, that now. It's all disassembling. Okay, so what's going on here? Section 5. It's like around page 11. Section 5, Accu trigger, just for the Mark II, Rascal Mark II and Model 93. Okay, so they've got to take something off the bottom there. With the safety as a primary concern, the Accu trigger design requires a shooter to place their finger squarely over the Accu release, pulling the trigger from the side. Pulling the trigger from the side or not directly rearward will cause the sear to disengage and be blocked by the Accu release. Although a click may be heard, the shear is blocked, preventing the firing pin from hitting the primer. When this happens, the bolt must be raised and lowered to recock the firearm. Interesting. That just sounds more like a pain in the rear end. Know your gun. If anything feels or sounds different when loading or shooting, stop and have a qualified gunsmith take a look. Never take a chance with something that you are unsure of. Always ask for a professional. Okay, well, you're not supposed to dry fire a gun. I do know that. I just want to kind of see what happens with this here. Never done an AccuTrigger before, so it's kind of interesting. Okay, so red, you're dead. That should be safe there. It does have scope mounts. I don't really recognize these little things though, so I might have to ask my buddy that's into guns and stuff. He actually works in a gun store down in the States there. And he's a pretty cool guy, so maybe I'll ask him about that. So red, you're dead. So let's see. Oh yeah, see it went off there, now it won't fire. Interesting. So if you're push that first, and it fires. Boom! That seems kind of pointless. But I guess you can't just, I mean, something's going to be in there and, well, that's weird. It's just kind of interesting. You can see the bolt kind of moves in a little bit there too. But it doesn't really make sense. They want you right in there, I guess, to pull it, right? So, huh. Interesting. Pretty nice gun though. Haven't fired it yet, of course. Probably should peel off some of these dorky looking things. Hopefully they come off nice. Oh, me and my fingers. I don't know if I can even. That's a lovely sticker to throw on there. Thanks, Savage. Wow, really? I don't really want it on there. I just peeled off the outside layer. Well, something I'm gonna have to work at, I guess. Once I get a little lip up, I should be able to get it started. But like I can't even feel that, to be honest. Like my fingers are trashed, I think. The secret to peeling off a sticker without leaving too much residue or any residue is to go real slow at it and kind of let the adhesive pull off without tearing, right? Now there's still going to be a little bit left there. And it also depends how long that sticker's been stuck for. So now I got a little bit of residue left there, so I'm going to use all that stuff. Brake cleaner is about really the only thing that'll actually take that gooey stuff off. Hopefully it doesn't hurt the rifle itself. Take the finish or anything off. Seems like it's alright. Yeah, I think we're good there. And then we got a big Savage sticker here too. That needs to come off. So it does. I don't really want to see that. Again, it's going to be another fun one by the looks of things. So I got another gun to show you. I had 2 weak moments, really. That we picked up as well. Oh, this one's not coming off too nice. Yeah, I don't want stickers on them like that. That's cheesy looking. Looks like it's still bought. It's still in the store. We don't want that, do we? No. Okay, same thing here. Get that sticky residue off. And you can see it if you look in the, get the light to shine. Like I still got a little bit right here. There, just peeled it all off. So Nice. Get rid of that. And sweet. There's something on it there. I just want to give another little rub with a bit of brake cleaner or something I just noticed on here. A little spot right here. I don't know what it is, but ooh, it's actually pretty dirty for being fresh from the store. You never actually guessed where I bought this from. Alliston, Ontario has a big Canadian Tire there, and I actually got it from there. Both of these guns. They're actually wanting to get out of the sales, so they had a 10% off sale. I thought that was a good deal. I'm presuming the inside's not as dirty as that, but that's coming off there pretty darn dirty, I'm gonna say. Let's try another one. I'll have to put some oil to them after too, maybe, because it's gonna be downstairs in the basement here, and it's kind of damp down here. Yeah, it's better now. Okay, normally I'd hit it with this thing here, silicone cloth. Still smells like it's got a fair bit in it. And what's it got for sights on it? Just the normal iron sights there, you can see. It's nothing spectacular, but I did get a scope. Not a tremendous scope, but I did get a scope here. And I just don't have the right stuff to mount it to these holes. And you can see there's holes here. I think you have to mount the rail things onto there, and I don't have any rails. This is a scope here. It's a 4x32. It's nothing fantastically special, but it does match this gun nice. It's got like the same sort of finish on it, so that's probably I got this one. But I mean, it's nothing spectacular. It's just a scope. So I don't know if you can see down there or not. That's not very good for you guys. That's interesting. There's better. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a decent looking scope, but I don't have the rings or the little rails that I got to mount on, so I'll have to get that all figured out here. But anyways, just put that guy back in there for a moment. Oh, wait a minute, before we do that, back out again. It'd be cool to actually see. It's neat with the flip opens. I kind of like that. Neat to see what that might potentially look like on there too. Something like that. Might have to get that front sight off, but depends what size your your rings are, if I get big ones or not. But I didn't get any of that stuff. We looked at them at Cabela's. Holy smokes, you can pay a lot for a rail for a gun. I was kind of surprised how much that cost. But anywho, let's get this some more. This doesn't really feel like it's putting a hole on it. I wonder if I should get another one in. I only got one of these left, these silicone cloths. This one's maybe getting a little tired. I do have one more though, and they probably will put a little more out there. Let me grab it here. Ooh, I've actually got two more. Can't get these anymore, these things. They're great. They work good. Clean surface with highly quality degreaser, such as degreaser, which we just did with that brake cleaner. Rub this thing and gun reel cloth over surface until luster appears. Then you have imparted a thin and impervious film that will not evaporate or dry for long periods of time. Re-wipe surfaces after handling your gun reel. Triple treated with new exclusive blend of silicone with corrosion inhibitors. It will protect metal surfaces from rust and corrosion, extreme temperatures, and conditions. Used on guns, gun sights, fishing reels, fishing tackle, golf clubs, tools, auto accessories. Cloth may be used over and over again until it wears out. Do not wash this cloth. It's got stuff in it, right? So, and they smell like an old pipe. Ah, it smells like a pipe. Kind of reminds me of my grandfather smoking pipes and stuff. But anyways. It doesn't even feel like it's got a whole lot left in it. But yeah, anywhere you touch it with your bare fingers or your fingers or anything like that, it will potentially rust there. So, because your acidity in your fingers, you really got to make sure you clean it off real nice. There we go. All right. Well, that's the Savage Model 93 22 Winchester Magnum. We'll take her out to the range one of these days and try her. Right now they're still doing some construction work out there, so we can't go out yet. But anyways, number 2 is quite a bit more expensive, but I think it's definitely pretty cool. This is a Ruger PC carbine. So we're up that way again. Actually, I had to go get parts at John Deere. And Dylan was with me. Of course, he's like, oh, let's go to that Canadian Tire just down here and let's go look at some fishing lures, because we're fishing too, right? So I'm like, yeah, okay. So of course we get there, we look at guns first. That was a bad idea. So this is a Ruger. Oh, there's a lot of bits and pieces and parts and stuff in here I didn't realize. I haven't actually looked in here yet. Allen keys for something. Oh, you can extend the stock on it in the butt. And there's the magazine. This is a 9mm. Ooh, that actually holds 9. I don't think it's supposed to be here. We'll leave that out for a second. A whole bunch more keys. There's another one. Another real small one. I'm not 100% sure what this part's for yet. Oh, that's for the magazine. Okay. Sure looks like it. Okay, well maybe I better read the book on this one too, I guess. Okay, so there's more parts here. Another lock. Looks good. I got my own little locks for it. So this one's pretty cool. Take this out too, and now we'll just put this over here. So this one's pretty cool. Shoots 9mm. Let me just grab a 9mm here. I've got to find them. Oh, here they are. Actually, there's some I reloaded too here. Oh, there's a little bit of everything in here, because guess when we went out last. Okay, there won't be any 9mm in there, because we didn't take any 9mm last time, but I have a box here. Wow. That's what I used to pay for these, $15.95. They're $35 now for a box of these. Isn't that awful? And this is normally a pistol round, but this is a rifle, so that's pretty sweet. So yes, of course I've seen this, I'm like, oh, I want a rifle that shoots 9mm. That's pretty cool. Looks like it needs a bit of cleaning up too. Here's oil all over it. That's interesting. We won't be putting that back in that bag, that's for sure. But I'm going to start with this one here. see it. Ooh, that ripped that right off. That's interesting. I didn't see that happen until it was already done. Real good grip there. That's really, really grippy. Okay, so looks like we can set this up on left or right. So that's kind of cool. I don't really know anything about it yet, so let's figure this out. That must be some receiver for something else. I'm gonna have to read the manual. G9640, but anyways, this is should be stamped on here. Newport, New Hampshire, USA, PC Carbine. Read instructions manual before using firearm. It's got an adjustable front sight and basically the little circle dot thingy there, and then up here, of course, right? It's kind of hard to show you that, but you get the idea. Well, that's kind of cool. So I'm just going to load this guy. It's pretty sweet too how that works. There's your safety. Must be the release there, but it's not releasing. It's your mag release on the side here. Well, that's kind of cool. Have to release it. Still gonna have to read on this what the heck this part's for. Must be for something. I'm not too sure. Okay, well, we got some reading to do, I suppose. So, Ruger PC Carbine. Read instructions. What's this here? Thank you for purchasing a Ruger firearm. Well, you're welcome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. I'll have to do some reading here. Like I say, this is my first time been into this one. I held it in the store, looked at it, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Magazine well assembly. Store keys and lock. Duh. Apparently this thing comes apart super easy too. I don't really know how, but this is supposed to come apart. Yeah. Comes apart super easy. Wow, they sure lubed that one up good. It actually looks like it's been fired, or it's got dust down the barrel there. I don't know if you can see it, but locked back in. I don't know if I really like that. That's kind of neat, but yeah. Okay. Well, let's read some more here. Bolt stop. Pull charging handle to rear, retract to release. Okay. Pull charging handle. That's an automatic last round hold open. Once the last round magazine is extracted and ejected, the follower of the magazine engages the last round and hold open. The last round hold open will hold the bolt in an open position after the last round is fired. Push the lock bolt back. So it has something to do with this. Something to learn anyways, right? To release the bolt, once the empty magazine has been removed or replaced with a loaded magazine, retract the charge handle to its extreme rearward. Okay, so that maybe needs to be out. Okay. This will cause the bolt to stop and drop the bolt to be released and move forward. Once the empty magazine has been removed or replaced with a loaded magazine, recheck. Yeah, so that's the little guy here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's supposed to hold it open then. Okay. Doesn't seem to like it with the magazine in there. How does it know? It's like it's hitting on it or something. I don't know. Okay. Well, we sort of got that figured out, but the last shot has been fired. Okay, the last round holds the bolt open. Loaded magazine is inserted in the rifle. When the bolt is closed, the bolt roll is then retracted fully. The last round hold it open automatically. Hold open the bolt. The user can actuate the bolt stop mechanism to hold the bolt open at any time by retracting the bolt while charging the handle and pushing the bolt to stop. It's interesting. It's going to be something I'm going to have to figure out, I guess. Yeah, red, you're dead, so maybe it's got to have a round in there. Looking at the mechanism in here. Where is this fly coming from? You need to die, sucker. Okay, so that's open here. Somehow, I don't really want to load around inside, especially when I have people home. Just trying to see how this works here. Interesting. Something to do with that guy there. It's interesting. Got some learning to do. Well, Dylan says he wants to try this thing, so it's getting a little dark out here, but we cap a few off here. I'm sure it'll be all right. He's never fired 9mm, so this should be interesting. But what are we going to shoot at? Maybe just this log. That'd be decent enough. Oh man, it is so humid out here right now. Look at it hanging. Oh man, and the camera's probably going to get all fogged up here. Okay, I don't know, whatever. So it's getting dark, but we're gonna try this thing. I think that loaded one. That was pretty darn smooth, let me tell you. Maybe you didn't load one. Now we loaded one. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty loud.
Hey?
Yeah.
Where did that shell go?
I don't know.
Kind of fling back here somewhere. And my ears are ringing a little bit. I'll try one more. I have no idea where I'm actually aiming, but that's pretty loud.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's automatically load another one. Got to put it on safe. Get that one unloaded so Dilly can try. So I know Dilly wants to try real bad.
Oh yeah.
Great fun. So this thing actually holds 10, which is I think what we're regulated to. I think the big rifle stuff is 5 though. That's all we're allowed. So. Okay, Dilly's turn. Boy, don't shoot me in the foot. Yeah, the bullets have to face forwards. Yeah. We could change that bolt thing too. You should be on safe there now. Yeah, there's one in. Yep. Ready? Yeah. Let's see it go. Ooh. Nice little bit of a spark out of it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you hit the axe. Really?
No. It just popped out the wood.
Get the magazine out. Okay, so I heard two little things ka-ching, ka-ching. Like looking for worms. There's one. There's one there. I'm gonna reload these, right? So, ooh, that one's actually kind of hot. Feel warm that is.
Yeah.
Where'd the other one go? It's surprising they get that warm. Oh, there it is. Right there. Evidence. Yeah, it's pretty warm too. Huh. Oh boy. Okay, y'all safe there?
Yep.
Checked your chamber.
Yep.
All right. Let's go see if you can see where you hit. You hit my axe, didn't you?
Did not hit grass.
There's lead in that. There's one there.
Yeah.
Looks like. I don't know. Kind of hard to see in there. We need a target, but we'll have to take her out to the range. Try her out there. Sweet. Fire's pretty nice though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Loud. We're gonna go through a lot of 9mm. And that's the problem because I can't get any pistol primers right now for reloading stuff, so that's not good. But anyways, just to look at the guns there. We're not going to get the other one out. We'll take it to the range and do it. So thanks again for watching. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Happy shooting. Okay, so this thing it's pretty sweet now that we can take this off of here, so we can actually look down the barrel and see how doity it is. It's pretty nice for cleaning, that's for sure. Doesn't look that bad. Pretty sweet though. 4 shots, yeah, that's not too bad. I don't know if that screws off or what that does, but it's interesting. But yeah, we'll take her to the range one of these days here and try her out. But this thing is for adapting different magazines. So you have to take quite a bit of stuff apart to get this other receiver out. So it's set up for this one, so I'll probably never really use that one, but G9G40, and this one is R9R40. I don't know what that means, but in the gun world, I'm sure it means something. Ruger and Glock. There, Dylan even knows. No, I don't even know. This is a real kind of a rough finish to it. It's not going to be too nice for wiping with these towels because it just kind of tears it apart. But anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. Catch us all later, and you guys have a good day.